Your hands up, protect yourself at all times. Good luck to you both. Good luck.
Were unbeaten, so maybe Richie, and only maybe.
On foot, pushing his opponent back and already looking for big gold here at Itauma.
Well, he's a man very much in a hurry so far. By May 2025 to be the youngest man to ever do it.
There, just measuring the distance, then there it comes there, that left hook, that right hook downstairs. Just setting in high, keeping those elbows tucked in. He knows what he's up against here, that's why he's keeping that.
But he followed it through with a peach of an uppercut between the guard as a professional fighter. Still digging that. He's 31 years of age, so 13 years.
Those body shots. But that's good boxing. Look, throwing a shot because he's tucking up and keeping those elbows.
Man to go the distance with this. And tonight he's trying to become six-rounder. Should it go that far tonight for Moses Itauma? Long leg in from Itauma. He's got a nice tight guard at the moment.
Got downstairs, Itauma. Coming back with that straight left hand and just pouring on the...
They want rounds, they want experience, they want challenges. Second round of the contest.
Good first round. Body, but this fella, Dovbyshchenko, yeah, he's getting through. But again, oh, that is a crack. Trying to keep that guard nice and high, tucking the elbows in, trying to...
Superbly, great accuracy, lots of power. 8 seconds. What are you looking to see from him tonight, Richie, over the...
It's impressive because he's setting up the attacks, then he's switching. Work well with the jab, set these bigger shots up. Itauma, what I want to see him, I want to see him opening him up, this to be quite honest. So yeah, it is a stiffer test. It's going to be a tougher test. It's definitely a tougher opponent who's never been.
Right hands to the body that are doing most of the damage. There's another six-rounder as well, and he was slightly older.
Jab, that's when Itauma has got to look to... Dovbyshchenko not doing too bad, is he, on the outside?
Second round, it's scheduled for 6. This one,
but switching the attack to the body, there it is there. That
for a fighter as young and inexperienced as Moses Itauma is. Johnson trying to get a knockout. He's methodically going about.
He started the rounds very well, very sharp indeed.
Weight champion, Richie, and we've got to remember, there's a good shot against Kostiantyn Dovbyshchenko of Moses Itauma for now. He's into the third target, but he takes these shots well, doesn't he? You can see why he's never been stopped.
Dovbyshchenko getting a little bit more ambitious. Yes, there was a lovely bit of boxing there for really do have an effect on an opponent. Itauma, who's sitting on that back foot, that's not too bad from Dovby forward, so that could just double up the power from...
Good account of himself, but he's doing so again tonight here in Belarus. Have gloves will travel, and a lot in Ukraine, but he's also fought in France, Poland, Germany.
Itauma now.
He's happy to travel, Dovbyshchenko.
He's hitting with some good headshots and to the body with that right. Tough man, how many more can he keep taking here? But
whether that's wise, I'm not sure. Again, he's been pretty lethal with that punch, hasn't he, tonight? There's the...
Good shots.
There's also damage to Dovbyshchenko's nose. Around the ring, Moses Itauma, and he still can team hammered, and we just started to see him drop the shoulders a little bit and get him
presenting more opportunities for him to land shots well on the outside. And as Dovbyshchenko is coming, being a little bit more ambitious, but again better box quite clearly. But it's been a brave effort, I think, from Dovby. Well, he's won the round, Jin, and that was probably the best shot of the round for me.
In the bank tonight for Moses Itauma as we enjoy it, and he's into the fourth round here. Like stoppage, and then you run into someone like this who takes your...
Dovbyshchenko's coming forward over that front foot.
What about the...
Then Itauma has got to start using a little bit more that left hand, but then he's open to that left uppercut maybe. So I think Itauma now just got to start targeting maybe the left uppercut.
Seems to soak it all up and come back again. Seems to enjoy himself in there, doesn't he, Dov?
Really strongly, but you have to then rely on your chin of the contest. And here, Moses Itauma, it's an early night, then fantastic. You've got to train for the go 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, and then 12 rounds. Still coming forward. And Itauma, yes, that. The boxer's well at range, but those hook. Itauma, punch selection.
Shenko never been stopped, as we've mentioned, and he wants to maintain that. Good combination here, them thudding into the body of Dovbyshchenko's first birthday. Only turned 18 in December. Trajectory in terms of winning the world title.
You know what he's throwing at Itauma. Hard punches. Looking from another angle, just switches, doesn't he? Yes, he's learning what pro box.
And these are extremely valuable rounds.
Tough job, tough man in front of him. Down by the side, so there's that uppercut there. If that could...
That's a good left as well through the guard. He's finished that combination with a short left. Itauma. Yeah, there's been a real element of control.
But yeah, he's relaxed, isn't he? Yeah, lovely boxing again.
Gone through and done whatever the game plan is to win. That's not always been the case of some of the head before the fight started, that he's bright enough to realise. Showed some good movement up close.
Downstairs. Very loose and relaxed, isn't he? That's where he gets his... Referee just saying to Itauma, just keep left uppercut now, just been a little bit low, but no real complaint, especially when the opponent's coming forward. He seems very... He seems very natural, doesn't he, in his movement.
So the final round.
He just grimaces occasionally after that. Yes, he has indeed.
It's a distress for Dovbyshchenko. He's taken it.
It's there from Itauma.
Tough skull of Dovbyshchenko. Itauma still got plenty left in the tank here. Managed 3 rounds in the manner that he is.
It's a combination.
I mean, the body shots have been thudding into the ribcage, but it's missing there with
and the elbows where he can, but he's an exception to where he's had the knockouts, because, you know, professional box on that back foot there.
volume of punches in there.
Oh, look.
Inside the final 30 seconds
For him here tonight against a tough guy indeed. Judge the distance of the contest in terms of his fitness, who's taken in the full distance.
2 men who came in to roll over Dovbyshchenko's
undefeated Moses Itauma.